dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
The Obi of Benin has accused the Economic and Financial Crime Commission of complicity in corruption and crime. Moving on, we have the elder statesman and national leader of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, Chief Edwin Clark, has asked the acting national chairman of the People Democratic Party, Umar Danguma, and the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, to disassociate themselves from the alleged attempts by some wiki. But guys, before we comment fully with this news, welcome back to this channel as we bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining this wonderful channel, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, and also turn notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us. Let's proceed with the news. The Obi of Benin has accused the Economic and Financial Crime Commission of complicity in corruption and crime. The monarchy made the allegation when he received the newly deployed Benin Zonal Director of EFCC, Mr. Efa Akim, in his palace in Benin City, Edo State. The Oba expressed disappointment and frustration with the EFCC's handling of corruption cases, citing instances where the agency allegedly swept glaring fraud evidence under the carpet. He alleged that some officials of the EFCC have been compromised, taking bribes and aiding criminals to escape justice. The Obi of Benin outburst came after a particular crime investigation involving former palace officials, which he claimed was mishandled by EFCC. Obi of Benin drew the attention to one or two grey areas in EFCC operation. He said that it was a young lady that headed that team, and it was very difficult. The Obi of Benin said that the EFCC always come and speak gloriously, that actually when the time comes to assist them, they seem to listen to other parties. The Obi said what he was told is that the EFCC take instructions from the highest bidder, that everybody know that he has been known for speaking the truth. Said he wasn't happy about certain things that happened with EFCC predecessor, that how can EFCC boys, especially the girl they deploy, behave in such a manner that if he was asked to comment on her performance index, that he would score her 0 because he don't know if she was doing EFCC job or just dancing to the tune of people that were giving her money. That at the time they were trying to assist EFCC, that the reports they keep getting was negative and he wasn't happy about it. Earlier, Mr. Kim, the EFCC boards, appealed to Oba to support the financial crime advocacy, noting that it state ranks second behind Lagos State in financial crime index in Nigeria. That as the controversy continues to unfold, Nigeria are watching with keen interest to see how the EFCC will respond to the allegation and whether the agency will take concrete steps to address the concern of the Obi of Benin and the people. EFCC own don't finish be that. As far as Oba don't report them, he don't cast. Make Oba no swear for them or make all of them knock by within 2 weeks. Honestly, this is a stain on EFCC. They are gradually flushing down their remaining credibility down the drain. Those chief palace should be dealt with. Those trying to bring down the reputation of the great Oba of Benin Kingdom should not be tolerated, and the EFCC officers should be fished out and prosecuted. If Obi of Benin said so, then he's not lying. He's simply saying the truth. Now so many persons are saying that just because EFCC did not bundle up his enemies based on his first report, that is why he came out to accuse them. That he should come on, that this shouldn't be coming from the Obi of Benin. My people, don't be small matter. They said if a case does not favor Nigeria VIP, them go send a bribe. So everyone wants to prove that they have the power to convict other people even without fair hearing. Honestly, in those days, no one disrespect the Obi of Benin. They know they even they see in teeth. They know they say about it. You dare not speak about him in some kind of way. But now see what is happening. All in the name of another generation. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts. Your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. Let's keep the conversation lively in our comment section. Let me know what you think about this issue concerning EFCC and Obi of Benin. I would like to get your thoughts, your opinion. Moving on to the next one. The elder statesman and national leader of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, Chief Edwin Clark, has asked the acting national chairman of the People Democratic Party, Umar Danguma, and the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, to disassociate themselves from the alleged attempt by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to bring down the government of Rivers State's Governor Similarly Fubara. Clark made the call in a letter dated May 2024, and he addressed to both party chairmen. The letter was made available on social media, and the letter was all about the interests of peace and stability in the country. Mr. Clark said that the support given to Wike by both men resulted in the attempt to crisis that is happening between Fubara-led administration. So Mr. Edwin Clark is hereby appealing to them in the interest of peace and stability in the Nigeria for both men to disassociate themselves from plan by Wike for not just cause to bring down the government of his successor, Governor Fubara, that he strongly advised both of them to retrace their step and take charge of the political parties in Rivers State and not leave it for Wike, who is neither PDP nor APC, that the support given to Nyesom Wike by both party chairmen had made him courageous enough to intimidate and anger the Rivers State governor and government, and this is seen as an act of overthrow the duly elected governor, which is criminal. So he faulted the chairman of the APC for relating with the caretaker committee in the state, whom he alleged Wike appointed under the former chief of staff to ex-governor Rotimi Amechi, Chief Tony Okocha, after the legitimate chairman Emeka Beke was suspended. So one may be tempted to ask the national chairman of the APC why he chose to deal with the care committee of APC, which the Minister of Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike had earlier presented the committee to him in the APC secretariat in Abuja before constituting it as a caretaker committee. But curiously, Nyesom Wike now deal with a caretaker committee instead of the elected chairman. So he is aware of the court action filed against him and APC by the elected chairman of the APC in Rivers State, Emeka Bike. The old APC member by law are the APC leader because they were never removed before the illegal caretaker committee was imposed on Rivers State, who are now loyalists to Wike. The joint leader similarly questioned the PDP chairman knowledge of the Federal Capital Territory minister's anti-party activities by seeking court injunction against certain party chieftains to prevent them from attending the National Executive Council meeting of April 18, 2024. Sir Edwin Clark said, Ambassador Danguma cannot honestly claim to be unaware of the grave anti-party activities being executed by Nyesom Wike when Wike secretly took court injunction against founding and senior members of PDP and senior officials from Rivers State like the former national chairman of PDP, Prince Uche Secondus, His Excellency Celestine Omehe, former governor of Rivers State, Austin Opera, who was deputy speaker of the House of Representatives in Abuja, Dr. Abiye Sekimbo, former minister of transportation, Senator Lee, to prevent them from attending the PDP National Executive Council meeting of April 18, 2024. Clark therefore asked the party chairman to caution Wike so that he can withdraw from what he described as the madness of politics of Rivers State, while alleging that both men were equally involved in the crisis. So as a patriotic old statesman, he strongly believed that he should address this letter to them to call to order Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike, because he's dancing naked in the open market in the politics of madness in Rivers State with one leg each in the two parties. So he knew both of them are fully aware, Ganduje and Damago, and they were all involved in the political crisis in Rivers State, which is caused by Nyesom Wike, who is controlling the two parties in Rivers State, particularly the PDP. So he strongly advised Nyesom Wike and Ganduje and Danguma to withdraw from the madness of policies of Rivers State to avoid the dangerous crisis facing Rivers State, because that is the one of the most important states producing the resources used to sustain the economy of this country. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying tuned with us. See you guys next time till I come to win this.